guys, welcome back to Monday Motivation with Kenzie. If you guys have not been here before, well then welcome. Stay a little bit, get some motivation. If you guys have been here before, welcome back. Thank you for continuing to come back. I think this is video number 6, 7, something like that. I'm close, but we did already hit a month, so yay. Now I did say in my last video, I think, that I was going to start switching something up, at least like somewhere along the line. Today's the day. I'm going to switch it up. So instead of me going into a topic and then going on 3 examples, I'm just going to go into one topic and then speak on that and just give you guys how I feel about it. Now, before I say anything on this, since I'm starting a new kind of like series in a way, I just want to say that everything, all the motivation that I have is A, either some research that I have done, or B, my personal experience, or C, how I feel about the topic. So you don't have to like what I say. You don't have to go off of what I say. It's just personally what I've experienced and how what I took from it and how I got out of that situation in a way. So yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way and let you guys know that this is all from this brain up here. But this topic I specifically like because I have been through it myself, but I will talk about it more at the end of the topic. But let's just get into it. So the topic today is about not letting anyone tell you you can or you can't do something. So I'm just going to start off by saying you are your own person. You are responsible for yourself. You can do whatever you want. Now, I don't know if we're so used to being told what to do for our whole lives by our parents, grandparents, whatever the case may be. I don't know if maybe you're just kind of like used to being told what to do. So that's where it kind of comes from, like you just being used to it. So then when you get to a certain age, you kind of just continue to listen to everybody and let other people tell you what you can and can't do. And I get it at the same time, like you're letting your parents tell you what you can and can't do. But at the end of the day, you reach a certain age where you shouldn't let that affect you anymore. Like, for example, me, I'm 19 years old. I know that's young and I still live with my grandparents, but at the same time, there's an extent on how far they can tell me what to do. And not like in a disrespectful type of way. It's at a point where you hit a certain age. Like, this is your time to grow your life and you're going to do it however you want to. You have to make yourself happy before you start making other people happy. And if you truly think about it, the person or people that are telling you what to do in your life are more than likely not going to be there for the rest of your life. God forbid, but they're more than likely not going to be in your life for your whole life. You understand? So how I see it, I personally feel like there's no point to living your life and making somebody else happy for my entire life, because why am I going to put myself through stuff that I personally don't want to do, that's going to make me miserable, just to make you happy, and then say something happens, they're no longer in your life or whatever. Now you're stuck making yourself miserable because you've went on so long with making them happy. Now you hit a point where it's like, wow, I'm in my 40s or 50s, whatever the case may be, and I haven't even made myself happy. So now you're stuck starting all over again. When at this point, you're at a young age. If you're 18 to like 25, you're at such a young age to just do whatever you want. Literally, you cannot let anybody else tell you what you can and can't do. That goes for parents, that goes for grandparents, that goes for society, that goes for your friends, that goes for anybody else. Like literally anybody else but yourself, that goes for them. Now I'm just going to touch on a little bit more about what I said about not letting friends, family, society, and tell you what to do. Now from personal hand experience, I'm going to tell you guys about what I personally went through. So maybe hopefully you guys can relate to this in some way, shape, or form. Now I personally was doing something in a business that I constantly had people telling me what to do. Now, not in a way where it's like, oh, do this, do that, and the third, not like a boss, but a mentorship. Like, I had people telling me, you got to do this to get the success that you want. And it was kind of like, follow that or you're not going to get success. So in a way that kind of brainwashed me, like, okay, I have to listen to these people because I don't know how to get to $1 million, but they kind of do. So I might as well listen to them. So now let me tell you, this is probably, it was a good idea at first, but this is probably a bad idea now that I'm like, kind of like thinking of it. And now I said was, so I'm no longer in it. But yeah, like now that I think about it a little bit more, it was more so draining me in the process. Now, understand that when you're living for everybody else, you're living for everybody else. You're doing what other people want you to do. You're not making yourself happy. And now in that case, I was living for everybody else. I was forgetting about myself first, and I was letting myself go while I was trying to take care of other people, while I was trying to make sure I was doing what I was doing to get the success that I wanted, while I was making sure I was teaching other people doing this, doing that, doing the third. And in that process, I forgot about myself. And it didn't help that I was told to forget about my problems and make them not my own in a way. So kind of like take all of my problems, me, my mental, my stability, all this or whatever, put it in a bowl and just throw it. So I was told to just do that. And at first I was like, okay, cool. Like I said, they know how to get to $1 million. I don't. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to do it. In the process, like I said, I lost myself. So now this goes into what I was about to say. Letting other people tell you what to do, you don't only like make other people happy, but you make yourself so miserable. And I have firsthand experience on doing this. In the beginning, you're giving something so much of your all. You're giving your all to making somebody else happy and to doing other things for other people, that at a certain point you lose yourself and you lose your confidence with it. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I was going through that and then losing myself, bringing myself back up, losing myself. It was a roller coaster with myself. And now think about it. When you lose yourself, everything else goes with it. My mental was messed up. So therefore, when my mental was messed up, I couldn't think straight. I couldn't teach people straight. I couldn't check in on people straight. I couldn't even, like, it was just messing with everything. And with that, I lost my motivation. I lost my confidence. I lost everything until I broke away from it and realized how much more and how much happier it made me. Like, now I am more spiritual. I'm so much happier. I got the confidence to back it up. You just have to break away from those people that are constantly telling you what to do. You have to break away from the toxicity, if that's a word. But you have to break away from all that. And I know it might be hard, but you have to understand that if you're in an opportunity like that, where you're following other people or you're listening to other people in a mentor kind of thing, you have to understand that it's really important to break away from those type of things, because you're important yourself. Your mental and you are more important than anything. Nothing else comes before you. And neither does any of these other businesses. Nothing comes before you. So you have to understand when it's going to become toxic to you and your mind, and you need to learn when to break away. Because breaking away at the right time, it's very important. It's very important. And just keep in mind, when you're cutting off the toxic stuff in your life, businesses, friends, family, all that and everything, just understand that some things in your path that are in your path right now, some things that are in your path are not meant to stay. Sometimes they're just set in your life to make you learn something along the way that can benefit you for what you're really meant to do. So at the end of the day, understand that there are way more opportunities out there to make money. Way more opportunities. So don't let somebody sit here and tell you, you have to do it this way, you have to do it that way, and you have to do it like this, and that's just that. Don't let somebody tell you that. There are, oh my, so many opportunities out there, so many opportunities. So don't just settle in on one just to make somebody else happy. At the end of the day, I'm going to share a little bit about myself. I mean, I've kind of been sharing about myself the whole time, but at the end of the day, for myself, I live with my grandparents, like I said. Now, this is kind of bad on my part. Not bad, I love them, but they're old school. So you have old school grandparents, or you live with somebody that's just old school. They think jobs are the only way that are gonna get you to $1 million. YouTube is never gonna work for me. They kind of think, you know, jobs are the only way to get you a stable life financially, but because that's what they had to go through. So they also think, oh, YouTube's not gonna work for me because it didn't work for them. Or like they might not have tried. But at the same time, just understand that they're old school. So everything modern now that you're making money off of is going to be questioned. So in a way, I get the short hand of the stick because I kind of get looked at as like I'm not doing enough, or I'm not doing the right things I need to do to get myself a stable life when I'm doing everything I'm trying. But yeah, so like I said, they're just old school. So if you live with old school parents, you're gonna have people telling you in your face all the time that you need to do it this way, apply for this job, do this way, and so on. So this is where you kind of have to get stronger on the not letting people tell you what to do, because it's going to get hard because you've been listening to them your whole life. But at the same time, you have to understand that cutting off the most toxic people in your life, or cutting off their opinions, is necessary. No matter who they are. You don't have to cut them off completely, but at the same time, just don't let their opinions and their questions and their everything else get to you. Because you know what you're doing. 9 times out of 10, you're not dumb. Like, you're not dumb. It's not like you're gonna be out here doing nothing and sitting in a box asking them for money. Like, come to reality. Like, you don't have to listen to anybody else but yourself. At the end of the day, I probably can't say a bad word, so I'm not, but at the end of the day, you're doing the darn thing. Like, period. Don't let anybody else break your confidence, break your motivation, break your self-esteem, break anything. Like, be you, be strong, be the strongest you could possibly be, and the richest, period. I am wishing wealth and I am manifesting wealth on everybody that is watching this video right now. I just hope that everybody eventually gets the success that they want, and everything that you are going through right now, I can promise you it'll go away very soon, because it always does. It always does. It'll go away and you will come out 10 times stronger than you have ever before. Because like I said, some things in your path are not meant to stay. Arguments and petty little things are not meant to stay, but they're there to teach you a lesson. So, and I just want to tell you guys really quickly, along with the advice and opinions from grandparents and family and all that, I just want to add on to that. Now, at the end of the day, understand the difference between criticism and constructive criticism. If somebody is telling you, oh, you're doing everything wrong, I have to fix your mistakes, people are coming to me so I can fix what you did, that's not constructive criticism, that's criticism. And that's very rude criticism. That breaks down people's confidence, that breaks their motivation, and all in all, it doesn't help. It doesn't help anything. What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to help by saying, I had to fix your mistakes? Like, okay. But anyway, that's criticism. Constructive criticism, which is like moving forward, like actually working. Constructive criticism is when you're telling somebody, hey, you did a very good job on this, but let me just give you a few pointers for next time, and give them pointers, da-da-da. But all in all, that was a very good thing you did, da-da-da, and stuff like that. Giving people compliments, just giving them a tiny bit of advice and letting them know, like, hey, you could have done it like this, but the way you did it was good, but let's just switch it up for next time, type of thing. That's constructive criticism. So know the difference, because you cannot let somebody give you straight criticism and not back it up, and not say anything about it. So like I said, don't let anybody tell you what you can or can't do, because you are you. You can do whatever you put your mind to. And if you want to get technical, my grandmother thought I couldn't put together a chair, but I put together an office chair. I had instructions, but still, I could do it. But yes, don't let anybody tell you what you can or can't do, because I might not know you, but I know that you can do it. Because we all have enough power in ourselves and enough strength to say and actually do it. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. So like I said, I am manifesting wealth on everybody that is watching this video, and everybody that follows me, and anybody that likes this video, just anybody in general, all of you guys. I am manifesting wealth on you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna start doing it like this more often. Hopefully I might switch it up a little later too. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing it like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please like, share, comment, everything else in the world. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And yeah, I love you guys. Make sure you tune in for next Monday. Every Monday I'm doing motivation, and I will be posting on my other account. I will be posting a video. So make sure you look out for that, because I haven't posted in a while since I made the I'm back video, because I had no clue what to make. I literally had no clue. So I will be posting a video more probably on Monday, so the same day as I post this video, or Tuesday. So look out for that. The link to that channel will be in the description. Follow all my social medias. They will also be in my description, and they're at the end of the video if you want to wait to the end or go to the description, either or. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys tune in next Monday, and thank you guys. I love you guys, and that's it.